know it's a beautiful day to do these reactions, man. Listen, dog, this one here, you know, attention seeking, but complaining about it. It's kind of crazy.
We always talk about maternal postpartum, and we don't even talk about that shit enough. 2007 study reveals that for the first 8 weeks after their partner gives birth, an estimated 25% of dads experience paternal postpartum depression. All the shit that men feel like they have to silently just take. This is not a mother of my child. I gotta figure this shit out. I'm the head of the household. If we fail, it's because I failed first. This is the ideology we take on. Even if we got a job or we got a solid career, it's like, nah, but I need more. I need a nest egg. I need $40,000 in the account. And we're not going to admit it to our children's mother, then we could possibly look weak, like we can't take care of what we're supposed to. Substance abuse increases. Addictive behavior, gaming, starts to become a sanctuary. That's the need for dopamine release because he's getting bogged down in so many different ways by having to just hold this shit together. He never established balance for himself. And this is where a lot of infidelity starts to happen. It ramps up during that first 1 to 2 years after conception. The woman's body has shifted. Y'all not really vibing. The man is at work all the time. He hasn't really established a true bond like she has with the child. He feels like a stranger in his own home. 9 times out of 10, he won't not even consciously go looking for something, but if it presents itself, his defense mechanism is down.
Hey, I never really thought about it along those terms, but bro, I remember when I had my first and my second child, dog, like, boy, I was stressed out like a motherfucker. You see what I'm saying, bro? Like, my mental health definitely struggled at that point in time for the simple fact I didn't have a high income at the time. You know, I was a first time dad, and you got the societal pressures from both sides, her family, my family, all that. What you gonna do? You know, y'all need to get serious at this moment. So everything he just said, man, I can see that happening to some men, man, you know, and different men cope with it in different ways. You know, some men, you know, devote, you know, some men. What women gotta understand is this, dog. Them going out the house looking like that is like medications having a side effect. Like, it's intended to hit a specific thing, but other things get hit by it sometimes, right? So that's why you have side effects. It's no different. They be going out the house trying to look good for specific dudes that they find attractive, but the side effect is most dudes gonna find that shit attractive and they gonna stare. And y'all should not be mad at that, bro. You coming out the house with them tight ass clothes on, knowing that men are visual creatures, bro. That shit don't make no sense. All right, y'all, this gonna be today's segment of some niggas just got it better than others.
Like, I will not put this car in drive and go to the house and satisfy you.
I mean, you don't satisfy me enough.
Who don't?
You.
I will satisfy you in the morning. I will satisfy you during the day. I will satisfy you at night. I will satisfy you whenever you want. You can get it for a snack too.
Oh!
Are you sure you're ready for this?
Oh!
I'm ready, but...
Oh!
Are you ready to go home and drop them drawers?
Oh! Oh!
No, are you ready? Because I don't think you're ready for this. And don't be scared either.
Oh, I ain't scared, baby. I ain't scared. Yeah!
Don't be playing with me like I won't satisfy you. I will.
Say, bro, you'll be hard pressed to find a woman with this mindset who also isn't a nympho, right? Like, sometimes a woman will just be a nympho. It ain't even about, you know, servitude or satisfying you. It's more self-centered. But man, if the woman looking out for you, dog, bro, if I'm lying in the comments, let me know, dog. Most women ain't coming like that. Come on, man, let's be real. Most of them not coming like that, bro. Anytime a nigga want it, let's do it right now. Man, listen, bro.
Man, crazy, man. Around Christmas time, New Year, like that. It's that time of the year when they get on sale. They get a little tight. Get a little tight for the lady out here. You know what I mean? The health industry ain't. The bartender slow. The hair salon slow. Lash is slow. All it's slow. All the entrepreneurs slow. That's when y'all start getting nice with it to a nigga. Did you eat? And now you want to feed me. The lights, baby, you cut off. Come on over, the kids sleep. But the kids start going to sleep at 5:30. When you had a couple of hours, the kids stayed up to 4:30 in the morning, according to your record. So you get cheap. Man, shit tight. Y'all getting nice. Y'all be posting the regular podcasts. Men. I say one bitch how to demand a prize. When I saying that, I say, oh yeah, street up on sale. I got $100 for you. And tell me no. I'm gonna send your ass a DoorDash app. What are you talking about? I got 100.
It can't be that cheap, bro. Listen, you talking about $100. I thought the going rate was 40. You see what I'm saying? But if you factor in inflation and interest rate cuts and people getting laid off and the economy ain't doing so well, groceries are up 200% in certain categories, bro. Like, yeah, I can see a lot of women selling that thing for the low right now, man. It is what it is. Times is hard. People that maxed out their credit cards. Some people don't even have access to credit cards, so they got to get it out the mud and get it how they live. It is what it is.
If you have ever dealt with a man that has a lot of ambition and that has purpose, and you wondering, well, why doesn't he give me that much attention? Why doesn't he do this and that? Let me explain why. Because it's so easy for you to say, well, he can just communicate. All he had to do is say what he wants or where he wasn't. But let me explain something. The reason he doesn't is because that man is so used to being by himself, and he is so used to just doing what he wants with no explanation, that now that he has to deal with you, it's a task. Unless that man really wants you in his life, that man is not willing to change who he is as a person, his communication style, or any that is out of his normal, consistent routine just to deal with you. Don't take it personally. To understand, in order for people to change, it takes a lot. That man is not willing to change the way he has been communicating and dealing with his life just to deal with you. You're not that important yet.
Say, bro, I can't really speak for other dudes, but I'm gonna speak for myself, man. I always been a self-sufficient type of dude. I don't even come to people for the most part with problems. I seek solutions independently. You see what I'm saying? I'm the type of dude, if I have a question, I'm gonna go and do my research, and after I exhausted all of that and I still came up short, I might try to seek out somebody who I think would be able to help me in that situation. And most of the time it's never a woman, it's always a man, because most men I know are the successful ones in my life. With that being said, bro, yeah, I'm not finna be opening up like that. Just me personally. I don't know about none of y'all boys, but that's just how I rock.
The most ran through influencers. First we got E-Kane. I ain't gonna lie, E-Kane is the most outgoing person to see low-key admitted to being a bop. Just in case y'all ain't seen the clip, I got a whole little clip. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. Is Shorty OD for this or what? Cause man, she honest as hell. And if y'all want $750 on Cash App, y'all can check out my bio. Bro, the clip.
When I was 16, I got 3 trains ran on me in 1 week by 3 different niggas each time. We listen, but we don't judge. When I was 15, I had met some niggas in my dad's house. They stole my sister's tablet, and I was looking under the couch like I ain't know where it was at. But I knew they had stole her tablet, so I had to act like I ain't know. We listen and we don't judge. When I was 10, I had found a corn collection in my brother's room. He was like in his 30s by that time. And I used to steal the CDs like the...
AT for the sub, ATT.
ATT, shout out ATT. Like the Nymphomaniac Volume 3 and the Brown Sugar Volume 2. I stole them and then I would watch them, and then when he asked what happened, I blamed.
Hey, real talk, he said low key, man. That's high key, bro. She said basically she caught 9 bodies in 1 week, man. That tells me everything I need to know. A woman that can lay down with 9 different dudes in a month is a messed up woman. Shit, a woman that can lay down with 9 different niggas in 3 months is a messed up woman if you ask me. But with that being said, bro, I think something probably traumatic happened to her in her life, dog. Real talk, man.
Oh, one nigga's 6-month relationship is another man's first night kill. Always remember that. That is one nigga's 3-year, 4-year, 5-year, 10-year relationship. Another nigga will shag that in 1 night. He will beat in 1 night.
Hey, that nigga ain't lying, bro. I ain't gonna sit up here and say all women gonna do some shit like that, but bro, I've seen it enough times in my life to where like a nigga was dating a woman for the longest, engaged, married, and some dude come around and crack her the first rip. She might have got cracked on the girl's trip, or a dude that show up at the job, he's a specimen and like, oh, I got to have that nigga. Like, I've seen this work in so many years, bro. Like, you know, I don't put nothing past nobody, me.
3 signs she's selling coochie. Fellas, times have changed. Bitches don't gotta go out and stand on a corner no more. With the help of OnlyFans, you can sell that cat from the comfort of your home. Work from home, if you will. Here are 3 signs she's selling that cat. Number 1, she make you pay for something off rip before you can crack. If a girl says, oh, to fuck with me, you gotta pay for my nails, or you gotta pay a bill, she's telling you her rates. You just met the girl, next thing you know, her phone bill is due, and she's short on her light bill. Like, damn, what the fuck was you gonna do if you hadn't met me? She was gonna get in that field and keep them lights on. That bill was gonna be paid by the end of the night. On my granny. Number 2, she always taking pictures in hotel rooms. Girl, is you homeless? You don't got no job, but somehow she in a different state every week. That girl's a traveling pocket poochie. She don't have no roster, okay? She has clients. And it ain't always the ugly girls neither. The prettiest girls be selling that cat, but you will never know because they hide it so well. Number 3, that Cash App is in the bio. She's straight to the point. She ain't got no time to waste. Don't even slide in her DMs if you're not Cash App ready.
Hey man, a lot of women selling that box, boy. Real talk. Just like she said it, I know for a fact that y'all, bro. My partners be telling me about girls who sell it. Like girls you'll never believe who doing it. They be pretty women too, and they be so discreet about it. They got like a couple of niggas that they mess with, and them niggas be popping them off, you know.
Hey riders, this is Kat the Great, and I'm back with some threesome etiquette. Now this is from my personal archive. I was getting ready to have a threesome with a bad little bitch. Seemed fun, you know, harmless. As we're proceeding on with the threesome, she stops and she says, I only want him, referring to Taz. I bet you do. But this is a threesome, sweetheart. If I wanted to fuck him by myself, I wouldn't have invited you. And if I wanted you to by yourself, I wouldn't have been a part of it. So please, ladies, when you are invited into a threesome, make sure that you are willing to eat and suck. You're not there to just fuck the nigga. If that was the case, you need to fuck the nigga on your own. It is not a threesome at that point, you simple. But anyways, riders, I've healed a lot since then, but I just wanted to let you.
Hey man, I thought what she just said was common sense, bro. Really, you know, if you going into a threesome, dog, you would expect the woman to be ready to do everything with the woman and the man. And contrary to popular belief, well, men ain't gonna disagree, but a threesome is a man and 2 women. If it's reversed, that's like a train.
When you're going through that phone, you're going through the wrong stuff. That's why you ain't finding nothing, but I got you. Here's the 5 places you need to go through when you're going through that phone if you're trying to actually find something. And if you're one of those people that's like, I don't go through my partner's phone, that's so insecure, where's the trust? I'm just gonna say a prayer for you. I hope it don't hurt that bad when you realize, like, reality. Shit, going through the phone is already an iffy topic, so if you're gonna go through it, make sure you at least gonna find something. Number 1, that Cash App or that Venmo. You know, just go through the last couple of transactions. Make sure she ain't getting no unnecessary money from nobody. And I don't gotta over explain it, but think about it. You really gonna send your hard-earned money to somebody you ain't doing nothing with? All right. Number 2, they pictures. You know how many pictures or screenshots I take and I forget to delete like months later? Like, nobody's going that swiftly through their phone trying to make sure those are gone. So that's another way. Number 3, make sure she ain't got no text messaging apps. Like, come on, bruh. Like, you got AT&T. There's no reason you should have a text now or any type of apps of that nature. 4 is the email. This is always where you're going to find something, because if there's any extra accounts or anything she signed up for, you going to know, right? Because they're going to sell a confirmation code, and who clean out their email? Nobody clean out their email. 5 is notes, and I put this last because people kind of catching on to this, right? But you still might find like an extra number or a stray address there. You always want to follow up on that. But
man, I was just telling somebody this, man. Look, bro, if I feel like I gotta go through the phone, that mean I done already basically seen other shit, and I'm talking about almost 100% certain that she playing around on me, bro. At that point, I would only be going through the phone to confirm my suspicion. Like, I'm 95% sure that she doing something already if I think I gotta go through the phone. So with that being said, bro, I'm just walking away, taking my ball, going home. I don't give a damn.
Now, all jokes aside, my baby mother too freaky. I'm really never watching my kids, bro. Unless she got to go to work. That's the only time I'm watching my kids. And I need to see that work schedule. I'm watching no kids. You don't get no time to yourself. You're too freaky. I'm hating. I'm cock blocking, all that shit. You get no time to yourself. Absolutely none. Watch my kid. That's your job. That's what God put you on this earth for, you heard? From this point on, watch my kid. You get no time.
Hey, dog, if she a real freak, you can't stop her from getting that meat. It is what it is. You can't stop her, brother. You know, when a woman really want it bad enough, dog, she'll bend some corners. You know, she'll cut corners and bend the rules, dog. You know what I'm saying? And dude can pull up when the baby sleep. Normally, she don't let niggas crack while the baby up or at home, whatever. But if she want it bad enough, she gonna figure something out. Mama, you can watch the kid. She ask her sister. She better not have no sisters. The sister gonna watch the kid, partner.
I gotta ask you a question.
What?
What's the most you ever spent on your man?
I never had a man for real.
Oh my goodness.
Right? Like I never been like an actual boy.
Why not? What's the problem?
It's boy.
You're toxic, ain't you?
Boy, please stop.
D1 eater. Look, I'm gonna tell you like this. This is the woman that every guy meets before they turn into a savage. Because the coochie's so good, they just keep taking her back for cheap. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. That's why I date regular women. The coochie be mid, but I ain't got to deal with shit like this. And a Four Loko in 2024, man. Do you understand the things you are capable of doing with a Four Loko in 2024, man?
Yeah, bro, she a pretty girl, sound like she from New Orleans, and she drinking a Four Loko partner. She finna ruin your life, dog. This gonna be your villain origin story. Real talk, bro. You know, it is what it is. Just expect it. You know, it comes with the territory, my guy.
Yo, I know everybody in my comments going off about this Diddy thing. Let me explain something to you. Is anybody talking about the Abercrombie and Finch guy? I mean, he bailed out for $10 million. And he was running a trafficking company. Okay? Diddy got a $50 million bail, put up his house, put up his jet, put up his whole family's passports. And they're raiding his cell and keeping him incarcerated. Weinstein bailed out. And that was like, I mean, hello. I mean, yeah, these YouTube videos, all this kind of stuff, everybody putting these specials together, everybody's making money, and the freaking liquor company is enacting their morality clause so they don't have to pay him over $1 billion. Come on, people, wake up. I mean, if he was trafficking and there were kids involved, they would have filed charges already. I mean, and saying it's part of something bigger, the Abercrombie and Finch thing, that's part of something bigger. And that's just getting put right under the carpet while they freaking crucify Diddy. I mean, come on, man.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, man. I done been in and out of courts my whole life. Not personally, but like, you know, I got family members that's always going in and out of jail, and a nigga will go to court with them. And, you know, I done seen how they treat other people, bro, because a lot of times it's a bunch of people going before the judge one by one, and you see how the judge changes his tone or her tone when they talking to different people of different, you know, backgrounds and genders and ethnicities, bro. Like, I seen that a lot of white people got shown favor when niggas wasn't right in front of our face, but they don't allow you to record nothing. You can't bring no cell phone in there, so it's your word against theirs. I seen this shit. My whole point is this, dog. When your complexion is your connection, it is what it is, dog. Y'all notice the common denominator in all of these stories he just brought up?
Did you all hear him when he said that men don't complain about how badly they are being treated, but women, we are like an exposed nerve. So toxic, so mean, so controlling. You all have heard it when a man is just being a man. When a man is just being straightforward, when a man is just getting to the point. So what does that mean, ladies? If you have a man and he opens his mouth to say, you know what, I didn't like that. It took him a long time to even get to that point. So if you have a man who is telling you, I didn't like that, you would be very wise to listen to him the first time. Because the fact that you're hearing it for the first time, he suffered through it for a long time. and contemplated even saying anything for a longer time. Why? Ask me how I know.
Yeah, bro, I love Maggie, the substitute teacher, dog. She be spitting that shit, and she right, dog. Real talk. You know, if I bring it up, more than likely, I already been thinking about it for days, weeks, maybe even months, right? And it should be taken seriously. And a lot of times, it don't be taken seriously, bro.
I once knew a man I was incarcerated with that was cheated on by his significant other. That told all of us in there, when I get out, I'm a KILL this woman. We all laughed and joked about it and told him he was being insecure and that woman was probably out there just enjoying her life, and we really didn't consider it cheating unless he was free. He said, nah, she got me messed up. She the love of my life, and she left me in here like this. She cheated on me. She deceived me. She showed a sign of being unfaithful, and I can't take it. I told him, I said, bro, it's not worth you getting out and risking your freedom. He laughed and joked about it. I took it as a joke. He gets out 7 months later. I want to say maybe a year after he was free. I end up seeing him back on the yard. He had a weird number, 27 years. And when I seen him, I said, bro, you violated parole? He said, nah. I said, what happened? He said, I told you what I was gonna do when I got out. Ladies, I tell y'all this to say, sometimes when these men threaten y'all life, y'all better take it serious. Because not only did that woman lose her life, but you could possibly lose yours. Free game.
Yeah, one of my female family members called me yesterday with a story kind of like this, and I'm like, bro, like, you really gotta watch your back. This dude sounds unhinged, and like, you can't take none of these threats, you know. You gotta take them serious. Real talk. I told her what she need to do, and she act like she don't want to do the shit because she's still in love with this crash out nigga, bro. I don't understand why they do dumb shit like this. They can't get out of their own way, and she has plenty of men in her family and our family to tell her better, and she don't listen to nobody, bro.